Pastor Williams, normally on the last Sunday in February, we would be preparing for our Black Family Life Dinner to conclude Black History Month. This would be the time when you and Sister Geneva McCall would begin arguing over whether or not we are going to have fried food at the dinner. Pastor, why are you so against us having fried food when we eat at the church? I love it. I love the question. The answer is simple. I'm against. My brothers and sisters of Providence and our guests all around the world, God bless you. And welcome to another installment of Ask Pastor Williams Anything. As we prepare to conclude Black History Month, this week's question is a bit funny. The question reads as follows. Pastor Williams, normally on the last Sunday in February, we would be preparing for our Black Family Life Dinner to conclude Black History Month. This would be the time when you and Sister Geneva McCall would begin arguing over whether or not we are going to have fried food at the dinner. Pastor, why are you so against us having fried food when we eat at the church? I love it. I love the question. The answer is simple. I'm against having fried foods when we eat at the church for one reason and one reason only: the hospital. Brothers and sisters, I've had the pleasure of serving as your pastor for the last 8 years. And unfortunately, I have been to every hospital that the state of Georgia has to offer. I've been with you at Crawford Long. I've been with you at Grady. I've been with you at Piedmont Fayetteville. I've been with you at Piedmont Atlanta. I've been with you at Emory Midtown. I've been with you at Emory in Decatur. I've been with you at Wellstar Kennesaw. I've been with you at Wellstar on Austell Road. I've been to all of the hospitals. And a lot of times I am there because you and I are praying in the waiting room with family, waiting for our loved one who is on the other side of that door having surgery, or on the other side of that door receiving treatment for something that has to do with our eating habits. Hypertension, high blood pressure, cholesterol, single bypass, double bypass, triple bypass, quadruple bypass, issues as it relates to our diabetes flare-ups, and the whole nine of health issues that come around with the way that we eat. If you've ever been in that waiting room with me, you know how difficult it is. You know how stressful it is. You know how worrisome it is to be in the waiting room of a hospital, praying and hoping that our loved one is going to be okay, and attributing some, if not all, to the reason why we're at that hospital that day based upon the way that we ate for years and years and years and years and years. Your eating matters, brothers and sisters. And as your pastor, I love you too much to help push you along to an experience of visiting a hospital because we are serving fried food at the church. Here it is. Talk to anyone who's ever been in a hospital, whether they've been there for surgery or whether they've been there for treatment. Talk to anyone, and none of them, not a single one of them, enjoyed the experience. Nobody wants to go back because the truth of the matter is nobody likes hospitals. And so if there's anything that we can do at the church, any small thing to help ensure that you do not go to a hospital, we are going to do it. Listen, I understand. This is the food of our past, the food of our history. This is food that we have consistently eaten for years. I honor that. I recognize that. And I love history now just like the next person. But I also love you. And I love you so much I don't want you to go to the hospital. And so I'm hoping that by not having fried foods at the church, that ministers to a more plant-based diet, if you can have it, more baking and the whole nine, rotisserie, if you will, at home, right? So if we're not doing it at the church, let's change the way also that we eat at home. We have a community garden at our church. We're serving fresh fruits and vegetables once a month. We're doing the best that we can as a church family to try to open up new experiences. And so now, my brother and my sister, I want you to try to do the same. No one loves fried chicken more than me. No one loves fried foods. I love French fries, fried anything more than me. But I've been in the hospital so much over the past 8 years. It has really opened my eyes and it has changed my life. And if there's anything I can do to help bring about that change in your life, I want to do it as well. So Sister Geneva and I will always argue about fried foods. It's part of the fun of being the pastor and pastoring a woman as amazing as Geneva Gertrude Hurley McCall. But in the fun of our jesting back and forth, she loves you just as much as I love you. And we want you to stay healthy. This is Ask Pastor Williams Anything from Providence Missionary Baptist Church. Please keep your questions coming.